Does anyone else have like a totally different interior design style versus their fashion style? Because personally, I love dressing in like dark colors and kind of edgy aesthetics. But when it comes to my home, I love decorating in light colors, lots of colors, and it's super floral and botanical themes. And it's just very cottagecore-y and very different from my fashion style. But anyways, I haven't done a room decor video in a while, so I am super excited to do this one. I thought I'd do kind of a part 2 on my deep dive on GhibliCore since you guys like that video so much. So in the other video, I talked about GhibliCore as a fashion aesthetic, and today I want to talk about it more as an interior design style. The thing I love about Ghibli movies that I think a lot of people would agree with is the way they are able to make such cozy and calming atmospheres and just romanticize the everyday little things in life, even like the messes in your room. That's why even though GhibliCore fashion is not my personal style, I really love Ghibli room decor and I love taking inspiration from Ghibli movies to decorate my place. So today I just want to talk about GhibliCore room design and interior design and talk about the color palettes for GhibliCore and some decor ideas if you want to decorate your own place like the Ghibli movie. So GhibliCore interior design is very whimsical, maximalist, and messy, yet cozy and calming at the same time. There's a lot of nature inspiration, for example, botanical prints, but it doesn't necessarily have to be nature inspired. For example, you can take more inspiration from Howl's room, which feels more witchy and whimsy-gothical. So for a color palette, I feel like it would kind of depend on the movies, but you can go for like an earthy color palette, like greens, browns, yellows, orange, and pink. Or you can go for a more Howl-inspired room with gem tones like burgundy, greens, blues, and purples. Or you can be inspired by Spirited Away and have more blacks and reds in your color palette. So depending on what movie you're inspired by, I feel like it could change, but I definitely see a lot of earthy tones in a lot of the Ghibli movies. And you can also go for like mismatched patterns and prints. I feel like that maximalist and mismatchedness definitely fits the Ghibli vibe, so I think that would fit really well. For some decor ideas, I would look for plants, lots of nature and botanical inspiration, especially for movies like The Secret World of Arrietty or Totoro. On a similar note, you can have plant-inspired decor like floral lamps or fake vines, botanical prints like bed sheets or wallpapers, wood furniture in a light or medium stain, especially antique or vintage furniture, gold frames for art prints, lots of books, beaded curtains or hanging decor, wind chimes, tapered candles, especially if you're going for a Howl-inspired room, gold trinkets and decor, again, more for a Howl-inspired room, lots of trinkets, spaces, random things in general, a stained glass lamp, stained glass pieces in general, sheer curtains or patterned curtains, whimsical wall art. For example, if you want to go for The Secret World of Arrietty, you can get these giant buttons for your walls, mismatched throw pillows and mismatched furniture, and lots of ambient lighting. I feel like lighting really makes a difference in a room and makes it feel a lot more cozy. We're definitely going for coziness when it comes to a GhibliCore room. And the best decor of all, a cat. Also, even though Ghibli rooms tend to be very messy and maximalist, I feel like you can still get the Ghibli vibe in a more minimalistic way. For example, you can have plain walls and pretty plain furniture, but you can bring some plants in and some botanical inspiration. And like GhibliCore fashion, I feel like it's very much dependent on the movie you're inspired by. So if you want a more Howl-inspired room, go for a lot of darker gem tones and lots of gold. Or if you're more inspired by Arrietty, you can go for larger flower decor and large button wall art and lots of nature themes and like comically large items because you want to feel like you're a little tiny person too. I also just wanted to throw in this Instagram post because these rooms they came up with are so perfect for these Ghibli movies. I feel like they took the inspiration of the movies so perfectly well and turned it into a little room. So definitely be creative with it. I feel like this is just a good starting point for building a Ghibli room, and it's just some features that I've seen a lot in rooms on Ghibli movies. So let me know what you guys think and if you would build a room based on a Ghibli movie. Subscribe if you enjoyed this video, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and join my Discord server if you haven't already, where we can talk about anything fashion and aesthetic related. And I will see you guys next time.